Peace. My name is Dawn Scotts, and I wanted to introduce myself to you guys. I will be an instructor for G.W.U University beginning January 2018. Yay! I will be your instructor for Earth Magic as well as creative spellbinding. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself as well as a little bit about the two courses that I will be instructing. Well, I am 41 years old, 41 this year. I have two children, one son who would have been 17 this year, but he's deceased, and I have a beautiful 11-year-old son who is my little prince. I homeschool, I run a barber / hair salon, and I help to take care of one of my dear friends who is handicapped due to two strokes that she had. I am a writer or author of two books. One book is called Puma Girl, Pray Until Miracles Appear, which I completed that book back in 2010, I believe it was. And there's another book that I have, and both are available on lulu.com. Another book that I have that will be a part of the curriculum for Earth Magic is Black Girl Magic for goddesses, for ghetto girls who become goddesses, And I completed that book in 2015. So, as far as myself and magic or the occult goes, I've been into magic or the occult on a serious level since maybe 2013, 2014. But as a child, I always knew that I was different. I would have dreams that would come true. I would have visions. I would talk to spirits. I would speak things into existence, especially like if someone had done something wrong to me, like really bad, not just like getting regular sibling rivalries or anything like that, but you know what I mean, when people would do things to you that you couldn't fight against. And so I would use my abilities to speak things into existence and have the universe handle that for me. At any rate, back to what I be teaching. That's enough about me. So back to what I'll be teaching. I'll be teaching Earth Magic. So we'll speak a little bit about Earth Magic. And I'm going to read the description of Earth Magic to you. So it includes the Earth and its elements, as well as the sun and moon and other planets in the universe or solar system, or however you want to say it. Earth Magic is the use of the Earth, its elements, as well as the sun, moon, and other planets in the solar system as a medium for creating helpful magic. Now, I must say, I don't want anybody to get offended, because, however, I'm speaking of magic with good intent behind it. So that's what I'm speaking of. That's not to knock anything dark or anything like that, because all is all. I appreciate everything. But at any rate, the goal for you guys, after completing a 12-week course in Earth Magic, you all will understand the use of natural resources and the elements in order to orchestrate a loving, peaceful environment for yourselves. You guys will be able to complete ritual spells, create tonics and potions, as well as develop your own magic recipes. And magic is so broad that there is no one way to do it. And we can study many things, and we can get knowledge from other people, and we can create our own from that. Or you can just come out the womb creating your own magic. So that's what you guys will learn from me. Everything, course materials will be, the information on course materials will be provided once you sign up for the class. But I'm going to show you two of the books for Earth Magic that I would like you guys to have, and one to be available for a free download, and the other one you will have to find it and purchase it, and I'm sure they do have it on Amazon or something to that nature. So that book would be The Alchemist Handbook. The Alchemist Handbook is good by Frater Albertus. Okay? It's a good way to start, especially when dealing with earth magic and the science of magic. And the other book that will be available for free download is my book, Black Girl Magic for Ghetto Girls Who Become Goddesses. Like I said, I completed this book in 2015, and it has a lot of useful recipes and ways to use the tarot, ways to use the crystals, ways to develop your magic on a natural, inexpensive level. So the other course is Creative Spellbinding, which is going to be probably my favorite course to teach. I love creativity. I am I'll say creativity, but creativity, I love it. I'm an artist. I paint, I draw, like I said, I write, I do poetry. I'm a fashion designer, so art is my thing. So I love creativity. Okay, so I want to go through a couple definitions for creative spellbinding. Spellbinding means to bind or enthrall as in a spell. It could mean to hold the complete attention of someone as through magic or to fascinate. So when you think about it, spellbinding is not just about magic. Well, it is about magic, but when you're using Webster's dictionary or something, they're using it in layman's terms. So, but when you use the word spellbinding as a magician or a witch or warlock or wizard, I don't know what we all want to call ourselves. It doesn't matter. However, you can spellbind using words alone. You can spellbind using spellbinding methods where you roping and binding something to another person or to yourself or another thing. You can use spellbinding as in a painting. If I take my favorite flower and I want my favorite flower around me all the time, so I can take this flower and I can recreate it into a painting, right? I can recreate it into a painting with the words that I want to use to keep this around me all the time, and that will bind that flower to myself or to my house or to my business, however I want to bind it, that it will be binded. So another definition would be creative, which is having the quality or a power of creating. Also resulting from originality of thought, expression, imagination, or like in creative writing, and this is from Webster's dictionary, having or showing an ability to make new things or think of new ideas. Also using the ability to make or think of new things. Also involving the process by which new ideas, stories, and etc. are created. That's creative, as in creative writing. So again, creative spellbinding, those are combining the two and different art forms to create binding spells. So the description of the course, Creative Spellbinding, is the use of various art forms to develop and implement useful spells, potions, and or tonics. The goal of the course, upon completing a 12-week course, you guys will understand the importance of putting spells into art forms in order to push a positive outcome via magic. And like I keep reiterating, Just because I'm saying is I want to push a positive, that's what I'm teaching. That doesn't mean that you can't, in turn, if you decide that you want to use your magic for another reason because somebody hurt you or something, I can't stop you from doing that. All I can do is teach you the way that I know how to teach you, and hope for the best, you know. So the importance of putting spells into art forms, I'm repeating, in order to push a positive outcome via magic. The students, which are you all, will know how to spellbind through 3 main art forms: visual art, writing, as well as singing. And no, you do not have to be the perfect vocalist. You do not. This is not America's Got Talent or any of those shows. It's using your voice and the harmonies that you have within you to create this spell. And just like some people don't like to use this name, I have a connection with her that is not a negative connection, but Aunt Julie Brown, which a lot of people never heard of because they don't mention her name, from one of the bayous in Louisiana. She spellbound through her words, and it's believed that she used her songs to create the hurricane that killed herself and that killed her daughter and other people during her funeral. Legends, old folks tell, old wives tell, I don't know. I just know when I was intrigued by the story. At any rate, you guys, the students, will know how to design their own good binding spells. You guys will learn how to spell bind using those creative mediums. The materials for the course will be available once you sign up for the course. And there are quite a few items that you will need, but it's not overly expensive. Some things will be provided for you. If you want them to be provided for you, they will be mailed to you. So that's basically it. I wanted to definitely do at least a video in case I did not get to do the live, because I am a barber and a hairstylist, and I do work on Wednesdays, and I do homeschool my son, and I do take care of my friends. I made this video just in case I missed the live. So either way I go, let you know I'm sending positive energy to you, and love to you, and light to you, and ashe. And thank you for signing up for creative spellbinding or earth magic or both at G.W.U University.